Thank you for being on my YouTube channel. I hope you are getting lot of information about design automation and NX Open as a vehicle to perform design automation. Recently, I have got some responses from the viewers, and they are looking if there is any sort of training program that they can go through to learn this skill set. So, in order to give the details about a training program that I have developed, I have recorded this video. So, let's start with what is design automation. So, design automation is a process. For that process, the resources are product knowledge. Uh, it can be a domain knowledge, so you can refer to the past experience of design execution of uh, projects that is done in past, some uh, codes and standards as a reference, then some engineering calculations, thumb rules that company follows to perform the new design for the project requirement or client requirement, and again some internal procedures that are being referred to create that new design. So all of these resources taking into place and developing a software application that can create the design which is required for that new product or the project, or support the creation of new design. So either it is creating the outcome that's required as a part of a project, or it supports creating that outcome. So developing that sort of software using these resources is called design automation. So when you are design engineer, you create the design, the 3D models and drawings that works for that project or that specification. But as an NX Open developer or a design automation engineer, what you do is you use the same set of resources, but you create the solution, the software solution, a software program that can create that 3D design and drawings instead of design. So that's the difference, what outcome you deliver as a design engineer and what outcome you deliver as a CAD automation developer. Then the next comes up, what is NX Open? So in short, NX Open is a tool that helps us develop design automation. NX Open is a programming tool that can automate NX CAD actions. Simple. It is the tool that helps us automate NX CAD. Now, as you, there are many aspirant design engineers who are having interest towards learning NX Open because they feel either they are interested in learning software development, or they feel it is a very good skill set to learn for their career benefit point of view. So I have come up with the training program uh, called NX Open Launchpad. Launchpad meaning it will help you launch yourself in the world of design automation using NX Open skill set. So this training program, I call it a training system because it's not just training, it is a holistic learning experience that you get. There are live sessions, there are recorded sessions, there are assignments, there is accountability because when you are learning, you are not learning alone. So there is accountability set between the similar uh, people who are also learning along with you, and a certification as well once you finish the required milestones for the training, and the regular investment value to join this training program is 50,000 rupees. And to mention, NX Open programming or NX Open APIs you learn along with the C#.NET. So you don't need to have some programming background from before. You can learn the programming along with the inside this training system itself. So you don't need to be good at programming language from before. Now let's talk about the components. The first component of learning is C#.NET or VB.NET. You also have an option to learn the programming with VB.NET as a programming language. The other three languages which are also supported by NX are C, Python and Java, but I am not focusing on them because C# or Visual Basic.NET are the two topmost popular languages used across any industry for NX Open development. Then the second learning component is NX Open APIs itself. So once you are good with the programming language, then you can start learning APIs, because these APIs will help you automate the actions in NX. And there is a huge list of topics that can be covered in the NX Open training. So these are the two components that you basically learn in this training program. And third component, which I feel is also very important, which is called assignments. So once you learn programming, once you learn NX Open APIs, and while you are doing that, you also spend some time on hands-on, going through the assignments, performing these assignments. Then this is what helps you gain the better understanding about the various topics that you are learning. So in short, in summary, how you can adopt this skill set is learning programming language, then learning NX Open APIs, and at the same time doing assignments on it. Assignments help you improve your hands-on on the programming as well as NX Open. And there is a journey that I have crafted so that you can follow this journey and you can become a knowledgeable NX Open engineer from a novice. So the journey is defined into 3 phases. In first phase, you get started. You get the introduction to the topic. You also know the journals in NX, how you can access journal, what is journal editor, and you also get to know the Visual Basic as a integrated development environment for developing NX Open application. So you develop your basic understanding about the automation in NX Open in the first phase. Then in next phase, you start building the fundamentals, developing the fundamental concepts. So you start developing a basic understanding about C#.NET. You understand the concepts very well, and also you understand the NX APIs, different namespaces. And once your fundamentals are clear, then the next phase is where you touch upon various NX Open topics, core topics, I would say. NX Open itself is a core topic. Along with that, user function is another core and important topic to learn. UI styler is another core topic to learn. But when you are learning different core topics, there are several topics within part class, assemblies class, annotations class. There are very important classes and namespaces within NX Open. So those also fall under the core topics. But along with that, you also need to spend some time gaining the hands-on, so that you can also troubleshoot and handle the errors into the program. So that part also getting covered in this phase, where you not just under gaining the different uh, core topics knowledge, but also knowing how to handle the errors and develop the programs that does not end up with any errors. So these are the three phases planned, and this is how you are going to learn from being novice to being a knowledgeable NX Open engineer. So this is the journey which I have crafted, that you go through gradually when you enroll to this program. Now the NX Open Launchpad, as I said, it is a system. There are several components for you to learn, and along with these components, you also get an access to my internal community or private community, you can say. That community only has the members that are enrolled to this program, and they are either new or either they are quite some time into my community, and they have already walked the path that you walked. Many of them already got the results that they are expecting out of learning this skill set. But you also get an access to that private community, where you can have access to the several uh, like-minded community members, and you get a chance to network with them. And definitely you can utilize that community as a platform to ask the technical questions. So you can ask any technical question in NX Open, and you will get the answer to your question through that community. So this is what you get on top of the different components that I have designed as a part of this system. So that's all about this system, which is called NX Open Launchpad. And if you are really serious about getting inside my community, you are always welcome. You can reach out to me through a link given in a comment box, and I will guide you to enroll into my system.